got going on. So I'll let y'all know about all that stuff. But I appreciate y'all. All right? Thank you so much.
I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for coming. This means the world to us. This is Jess's first real experience in-person event at me and Keishla. This is her idea. Thank you so much. That we're doing. We chose a pumpkin smashing event, which was basically the same as the plate idea, where you write down things you want to release on a plate and you smash it, and it's almost like cutting the cord of those old pains, behaviors, patterns, all of that. So in this space that we've created and that I've gone around and made a protective circle and called in our ancestors, our guides, our loved ones, those who have passed, those who are supporting us, they're all here supporting us in this moment. When we go in and we reflect for things that we want to release and let go of, it can be very difficult sometimes. Ego can flare, and it can make us feel like, well, we don't want to let that go. We can have justification for why we don't want these things to be let go of. But in order for new things to flow in, and in order for us to shed and grow, we have to go through the cycle of death, of shedding these patterns and making space for love to fill those spaces up. So that is the whole premise of this event. I appreciate you all for being here. Like I said, we're going to get started with an opening prayer. These words are interchangeable. Whatever belief system you have, say that in your mind as I say the belief system that I have for the word. The God, Allah, whatever it is that you believe in, say that during this prayer and really personalize it to yourself. Open yourself up to God's energy that's here supporting you and flowing in unconditional love, and your ancestors and angels and guides that are here supporting you as well. Also, we're working with the land spirits that are here. I work with them heavy, and they're here supporting us as well. So let's pay respect to them too. Great Mother, Gaia, Danu, spirits of the earth, and ancestors who walk with us, we call upon you now to bless this sacred space and guide us in this ritual of release and transformation. As we stand on the threshold of change, we honor the cycles of life, death, and rebirth that flow through the earth and through our own lives. May the pumpkins we hold today become vessels for our burdens, ready to be released. We ask for support in letting go of what no longer serves us, be it pain, grief, or stagnant energy, and invite in the healing power of love and compassion. As we return these offerings to you, Great Mother, we trust in your wisdom to transmute what we release into something fertile, something nourishing, something new. Let the energies we release be transformed into seeds of growth, both for ourselves and for the earth. Guide our hearts, steady our hands, and hold us in your eternal embrace as we journey together through this ritual, through this ceremony, through this sacred time. We give thanks for your protection, your love, and your endless ability to renew. And so it is. Amen. Blessed be. We're working with the element of your sacral chakra, of your roots. So we're diving deep today. That's my work, is to take people straight into the basement of soul and figure out why they can't move to the places that they want to move to, why they can't manifest what they want to manifest to, why they can't come into the energy that they want. So that is a very strong energy. So take time to really ask yourself, what is it that I want to release? What is it that I want to embrace? What am I making space for? Because anything that you're letting go of, the opposite is going to flow in. And the opposite is always going to be loving. It's always going to be light. It's always going to be God's energy. Okay? So take a couple minutes. We're going to write that stuff down. And then we'll go from there. Okay? You can listen to the music and really dive deep into what it is. And if you don't know, ask Mother Earth. She'll tell you.
hurts me to see everybody hurting me.
You can feel once the pen started on the pumpkin, it was like, you can feel, and it's just as everyone's finishing up, it's the true testament to yourselves and the love that you have so deep within yourself that you even showed up to something like this, that you could be vulnerable in a space like this, whether you share verbally or whether you don't. The fact that you're putting it out for you to look outside of your own head and see it written down on something that you know symbolizes your vessel that you're going to smash open so it can die and you can be reborn into a different being, into a different element of yourself, speaks of the truth and the strength. Some of the cards that I have on here is a death card, because we're in the cycle of death. Letting go of all of those things, shedding that, really allowing the ego to die in that way, just in that version, because we need the ego, contrary to very much belief we do. Strength, because it takes a lot of strength to come here and put yourself in that space. Even if you don't share, like I said, it's felt. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of stagnant energy. There's a lot of things holding us down, holding us back, putting blockers in our path for the things that we want to do and the people that we want to be. And truly thank you for being here to share that and to open yourself up to that reflection and that vulnerability. It's beautiful.
And not just that, like, y'all look around and you guys like, y'all not alone. Like, I'm looking at everybody, like, there's a lot of similarities in a lot of it. And a lot of people do something like they're alone when they're in these spaces, and they're really not. There's so many people, and this is why I want to do what I want to do, because I want to be able to bring people together to be able to share these times. And it don't always got to be like this. But my whole point is that we cannot just symbolically take this out, but ultimately, this is where we at, and where is it that we want to go? What is it that we want to do with the rest of our lives, and how are we going to prosper and become better with ourselves? So I'm proud of y'all, for real.
Yeah.
It takes a lot.
Before anyone breaks their pumpkins, if anyone wants to share something off of it, call it, affirm it, what it is that you want to release, you're more than welcome to. Lay would like to start that off. how difficult sometimes it is to even just write these things down, let alone be brave enough and have the strength to voice them in front of people, especially people you don't know. I thank you so much for that trust, and thank allowing us to create a space to have that vulnerability and a safe space so you can let those things out. Thank you, especially I want to say to the men for being here and being, yes, do you want to say? Oh, okay. I want to thank you guys for being here because it means everything, and it's a lot for, we know, men to be vulnerable and to step into that vulnerability and share and feel safe in a circle of women as well. Even though we're the nurturers, there's so much trauma where men don't feel safe around women to be vulnerable in that way. And it just really shows the strength and the love that you have for yourself to work on that feminine aspect of getting into your deep roots of vulnerability to release those things. So thank you for being vulnerable and for coming and showing up for yourselves as men going forward. You're better men for this. You're better fathers, you're better brothers, you're better sons, you're better masculine energies for this, for yourselves, and for the women that look up to you and that need you. So thank you so much for being here for that.
And I want to also say that women need men like that. So continue to do that and continue to fall into that masculinity.
Yeah. Now the fun part is where we go and we get to break all of these things that just made us cry. We love that. So again, go out, do it however you want, and as you're breaking it, like envision that being whatever it is that you envision that holds you down. Be it anxiety, give it face, give it the pumpkin, give it whatever. But look at this pumpkin as that and smash it to bits. Smash it to bits because it doesn't hold space in you no more. You're in a space that's elevating your vibrational state, that's opening up your heart, that's working with your roots and your creativity, and it is allowing you to open. So open yourself up however you want to do it. Give it to Mother Earth, give it to God, give it to the spirits here in the land. They will give back to you. So go for it. Break your pumpkins. And remember,
Before we do,
go ahead.
A lot of us are comfortable with these, so let's just make sure that when we actually do let it go, we don't go reach back and take something with us. Really release it, because a lot of the things that we've written on here is because we were comfortable with them.
Yes.
And we want to let it go. So once we let it go, don't reach nothing back. Just let it go. Don't even look back.
Yes. Yes. What was released today. I want to say thank you to all of you for coming out again the 100th time today and being so vulnerable with everything that you guys have shared with one another in spaces with people that you don't even know. It's beautiful to see. Thank you for giving us trust and respect and love to hold a space like this for you in your vulnerability and in the vulnerability of reflection and release of the things that are holding you back. So let's close it out with a prayer. Again, the words that I use for God are my words, but put in your words that you use for your path, okay? Great Mother, Gaia, Danu, and all the spirits who have guided us, we offer our deepest gratitude for your presence here today. With your support, we have released what no longer serves us and made space for new growth and healing. We thank you for receiving our offerings, for transforming our burdens into nourishment, and for the strength and love you've surrounded us with. As we leave this space, may we carry the wisdom of this ritual and ceremony with us, knowing that we are always supported in our journey of renewal. With hearts full of gratitude, we trust in the cycles of life, death, and rebirth, and in the strength we've gained through this release. And so it is. Amen. Asho. Blessed be.
Thank you, psychic
Thank
sister.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.